Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha-ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha-ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, Tyler Vassard's milestone birthday turned into a criminal case when Polk County deputies arrested him just 31 minutes after he turned the age of 18.
Oh, dude, you should have known better than mess around in Polk County.
You don't mess around. You're in Sheriff Grady Judd's territory
Take
right now.
that to a neighboring community.
March 4th, the newly crowned adult entered a Davenport 7-Eleven after midnight, announcing to witnesses that he was, quote, on mushrooms.
Okay.
Checking their surveillance footage, it showed Vassard walking behind the employee counter, taking 2 cigarette packs worth $19.62 and leaving without payment.
You can't do that.
When deputies confronted him outside, he declared, "I'm God, and I'm leaving here in 2 seconds," before fleeing on foot.
Wow, these mushrooms sound amazing.
God apparently is not that fast because the deputies ran him down pretty quick. Sheriff Grady Judd had this to say about the case.
This is Tyler Vassard. He's 18. He's from Davenport. So he goes into the 7-Eleven, and he is stoned to the gills on mushrooms. You know how we know that? He told us. So he walked behind the counter and stole 2 packs of cigarettes. Then he leaves. Of course, they call the sheriff's office, and we find Tyler standing out in front of the 7-Eleven, and he tells the deputy, "I'm God, and I'm leaving here in 2 seconds." And he did. He took off running. You know, God doesn't run from anybody. But if you're messed up on mushrooms, I can see why you would think you were God.
Well, apparently God also had some meth in his sock.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh,
Sock
boy.
meth? Sounds tasty.
Sock meth.
So your meth smells like foot. I'm out.
What a birthday, huh? What a birthday. Well, there was a 23-year-old Texas man that got arrested at Miami International Airport after authorities found 75 pounds of marijuana in 2 suitcases. He checked for a flight to Heathrow Airport in London.
My goodness.
He thought he was going to just hop onto a flight with 75 pounds of marijuana.
You know they have dogs, right? Like, doesn't everybody know this? I think that, like, you have to privately travel with that.
How do you think that is going to go down? That's mind-boggling to me. That's crazy.
I just put it in my checked bag. I don't know the problem.
Wow.
Dude, really?
2 Texas women have been arrested after allegedly using drones to fly plastic crows containing drugs, phones, and tobacco into a Louisiana prison. I love the fact that they put a crow body around their drones. I mean, could you imagine if you saw a crow flying like a drone? You'd be like, what's going on with that crow?
That crow's wings aren't flapping, but yet it is maneuvering.
I actually think that might be a worse idea. I think it brings more attention to the drone because you're like, what is wrong with... How's that crow flying?
Now, trust me, because I've flown stuff under a drone, you have to account for the weight differential.
Sure, yeah.
Drones don't fly right when you put a bunch of weight on them. Wow. So you got the crow and you got the drugs. All you needed was the drugs.
Yeah.
You didn't have to have some fake crow.
Wild.
These dummies. Let me show you how you do it.
Yeah, right.
I did it at Halloween, so I feel like I could do this more effectively.
You're good.
We made a ghost under a drone and Panda flew it through the neighborhood during trick or treat.
Yeah.
And it looked so cool. But even the weight of a balloon and some cheesecloth was so heavy that it was tricky for the drone.
Oh, and you got to carry the drugs, too.
You don't put a fake crow into the equation, ladies. Come on.
Yeah.
Do better.
You know, if we need to get drugs into prison, we're coming to you, Virginia. Roberto Maldonado is facing theft charges following his Friday arrest at Clearwater's Rain Gentlemen's Nightclub.
Oh, no. It went sideways at the strip club.
The 52-year-old received 15 consecutive private dances. 15 valued at $40 each, plus a $50 review totaling $650.
It's actually very affordable compared to the going rate at our favorite establishments like Monroe's or Rachel's. I got a good deal.
Yeah, I guess so. They say after these services were rendered, he offered only $50.
Oh, no.
And they're like, yeah, bud, you're $600 short. He refused to pay any amount of that, so cops were called, and they said he appeared under the influence of something and explained that the payment was required for the services he had requested and received. They said he was incoherent, speaking in circles while declining to settle the balance. So they let him go sleep it off in jail. Next day he's released.
He's like, what did I do?
And charged. They actually have a term for this, lap lifting. That is Florida's term for combining lap dances and shoplifting. So when you steal a lap dance, you're charged with lap lifting.
That's amazing.
Gosh, we're in a wild state.
We are.
I love it. This is just a weird way to fall. And it does happen. You get men of the cloth and men of God that just, the devil gets them. We got a priest that he fell to his temptations. Wasn't women, wasn't drugs. Baseball cards. In a Walmart. Shoplifting.
Oh.
Couldn't keep his hands off of them. Father shoplifting the cards.
That's not good.
He apparently is a big fan of the Padres. The church says they're praying for him. Okay. Well,
keep it together. Please.
Listen to this one. There's a place called Nippon Life Insurance Company of America, and they filed a federal lawsuit against OpenAI in Chicago, alleging that ChatGPT illegally practiced law without a license. Now, the insurer is claiming a disability claimant used the AI chatbot to challenge a settlement case that was dismissed with prejudice, meaning that it can't be refiled. Now, according to the complaint, ChatGPT incorrectly advised the woman her settlement wasn't final, contradicting her attorney's guidance. So she subsequently fired her lawyer and relied on the chatbot to draft new motions and file another lawsuit on her behalf.
Well, you get what you deserve then.
And they said, look, ChatGPT is not an attorney. And now they're reportedly spending approximately $300,000 responding to what it calls baseless court filings generated by the chatbot's advice. And they don't have to pay for their own attorney fees to go back into what is a frivolous motion that shouldn't have ever happened with a legitimate attorney.
We've seen this as a problem with these chatbots. If they don't know the answer, sometimes they will make it up.
Yeah.
And if you think this thing knows what it's talking about, it could just be making it up as it goes.
Yeah.
You need a real attorney, you dummy. You shouldn't have to say that to people, but
you should.
You do.
Yeah, you do. You do. Well, they say 38 Buc-ee's locations in Alabama, Georgia, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Texas have received an F rating on the Better Business Bureau website.
For what?
They failed to respond to 88 customer complaints. They say the oldest unanswered complaint is from March of 2023, and the most recent from this last month. It include issues with the car wash, broken or affected merchandise, or incorrect card charges. So I guess if you had a bad experience at Buc-ee's, they don't care.
They're so busy.
Right. They have like 20 guys making brisket.
Literally, they have 20 guys just on the brisket burners.
They have 8 ladies on the jerky.
You're right. They got 7 hoes on the fudge.
You cannot.
There's so many people in there working, and they still
the fudge hoes are very abundant. Yeah.
They still can't keep up, Kevin. When you walk into Buc-ee's, just prepare for war.
They just need one person for the complaints.
There's so many people in Buc-ee's, and Buc-ee's won't even let truckers in there.
Yeah.
You can't even bring an 18-wheeler in a Buc-ee's parking lot. It's just regular people.
Well, people in northeastern Ohio are saying that they saw Bigfoot 6 times in just 4 days.
Oh, my gosh. Ohio. Isn't that where Jaybird went to the Bigfoot Festival near your hometown?
It's in my hometown.
Wow.
Yeah, Logan, Ohio, they have it there. And they're in the Hocking Hills. And this isn't even that. This is in northeast Ohio. I'm
he gets
I'm
around.
in southeast Ohio.
But Bigfoot gets around. He knows how.
They describe seeing tall, hairy figures in wooded areas, along with things like strange noises, footprints, and strong strong smells.
This is just the marketing team from the Bigfoot Festival buying Bigfoot outfits and getting spotted.
It's a good idea because, spring's about to crest, and they got Bigfoot festivals all up and down that state now.
This is absolutely some interns on the marketing team in furry suits.
Yes. Now, it says there's no photos, video, or official confirmation, but I think Denny's had a photo. Somebody had sent in this email. In fact, this is Diana, and this is in Portage County, Ohio. It says Bigfoot roaming Portage County, several reported sightings within days. So they said no photos, but I mean, there's a very clear photo of a Bigfoot.
Very clear.
I mean, it's as clear as any Bigfoot photo you're ever going to get.
They're always grainy, Kevin.
That is a Bigfoot or it is a stump.
It could be a tree.
Could be a tree. Yeah. I mean, my goodness.
This is genius if it's marketing because people want Bigfoot to be real.
They do.
Give them what they want.
Yeah.
Jay Bird said this Bigfoot festival in your hometown was packed.
Yeah. No, it's a great novelty. And now they have Bigfoot all over the place, in the Walmarts and all that stuff. It's almost like the town mascot. If we probably were to rename the high school team, we'd be the Bigfoots.
You should lean in.
The Logan Bigfoots.
Lean in, Logan.
Mm-hmm.